Hey, I went to a brand new episode of FGCism. I'm Michael.
And I'm Anthony.
All right, we're back. It's 2020. We took a long break and we needed it.
Too many games came out, man.
Too much stuff happened. Like, the last thing we did, fighting game related, that was like really big was like Frosties, which was fun.
It was fun.
I had a great time.
Pretty amazing.
It's a great time. So many small. I love the fact they give a good like portion of the actual venue for like smaller games and smaller little like communities. It's always nice.
It was pretty blessed.
It was. I was even watching that godforsaken Sailor Moon fighting game. That game is so busted. I don't get it.
It's so good.
I don't understand. And I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan, but I just couldn't see myself playing that game.
Have you tried it?
No.
Give it a try, man.
No.
You never know.
I don't think
you
so.
You might become a Uranus man.
Ain't she busted too? She like what? Full screen?
Look.
Command grab?
If you are playing that game and you are not maining Uranus, then
why are you playing it?
Right. There's only like 3 viable characters in that game.
That game was busted. So busted. Ugh. But we're bringing back an old favorite.
What?
What's that frame data?
Do you have
Woo!
to just make a jingle?
I have to do that. That takes time.
Oh my god.
We'll get there.
Do I have to learn music production to get you a jingle?
No, I can do it. I think I can do it.
All right. DJ Miracle.
That's like old.
Oh
lore.
yeah.
That's old lore.
Yeah.
That's like real old lore.
And no, we won't be rehashing it right now. We gotta do this damn game.
All right. So today, your move is the Crescent Slash by Haomaru in the new Sancho game. Is that plus or negative on block?
That is negative as shit.
All right. How negative we going?
I would say -8.
A lot more. They got a lot of frames.
Oh, you're right. Cause I'm over here. Let's say minus a lot more, huh?
Yeah.
-18.
Nah.
More than that?
Yep.
-30.
There you go. You got it.
Shit.
Yeah, they kind of have the same like with Darkstalkers when it comes to frames and stuff.
Okay. Good to know.
It's high frames.
Damn. You open for a whole half a second.
Yeah, all his moves, every version of that move is like negative on block. So
like that much I know, but I know it was -30.
Yeah, easy punish. All right, so we got that out the way. An old favorite. Let's start talking about some player news.
All right,
some good stuff before we go into the bullshit, I like to call it.
Woo!
Because there is quite a bit. If my phone will let me see things. Come on, phone. You can do it. All right. Phone's back. I need a new phone.
We got you, man.
I'm going to get one.
I'm telling you, man. That's my business.
I'm about to actually like some phone recommendations. All right. So, first, as a player news, we have Proton Gaming. They scooped up like 4 players.
Hey.
And those players include Coach Steve.
Woo!
FGC Flash.
Woo!
Cool Kid. Our fave.
The whole time hero, man.
And Perfect Legend. You are so rude. You are so rude.
I had a cough.
You are so rude.
I had a cough.
You are so rude. So yeah, Proton Gaming is like picking up a lot of players, which I'm really happy, especially for Cool Kid, because that's like one of the things he really wanted to get sponsored and play more and travel more.
Y'all should have seen him on Twitter. He over here praising God and Jesus and his wife.
I mean, look at his wife though.
I will never take that from him.
Because Joy is, man, shout out to Joy. I love her. She's like one of my FGC like wives.
She's quite.
And she's mad cool, but that's because she's from Chicago, so.
I mean, yeah.
And she does all of the, like, talking for he don't have to pop off. She'll pop off for him.
You want to talk about somebody talking your shit? She talks his shit.
She does. For good reason, though, too. Like, she really protects him when it comes to, like, garbage that happens to him and stuff.
Like, he is plus on everything when she is around.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you happy for your boy Perfect Legend getting picked up? Aren't you happy about your boy, Perfect Legend.
I mean, he gets to travel. That's cool.
Yeah. I
Look
hope he plays more than just Mortal Kombat, though.
So do I. So do I. I hope he plays a lot more of that. Find somebody to become rivals with or anything like that, you know. Get into a long match. 10, 13 matches or so.
Oh, you're just trash.
What?
We talked about that last decade. This is a new decade.
Look, just because time passes doesn't mean the things you've done are faded away.
Shout out to Proton Gaming for picking up all these players. Even if
Look at this.
Anthony isn't happy,
good.
He's only happy for 3 out of the 4.
Whoa, I never said I wasn't happy for him. He gets to travel. He gets to play the games he likes. Look at him doing stuff.
Anywho, let's move on to some bigger FGC news coming up.
All right.
So XO Academy is starting their season 3. They're gonna be picking some new ladies to get mentored in their respective games.
Hey.
That should be coming up in the next couple of weeks. We'll probably get some announcements. So hopefully they end up going like some of the bigger tournaments and playing and stuff. So that should be good. XO Academy is good. Shout out to Persia and all the women that are involved with this.
Man.
I saw a tweet like a couple of weeks ago. There was some organization over in the UK that were trying to sponsor like female Tekken players because they were saying not many female Tekken players in the scene, which is true. There aren't that many.
Like I don't think I can name that many more than Cuddle Core, and I have no idea what their names are. But I remember seeing her. I think she was like a Jayu player. It was at a tournament you showed me. It wasn't a really big one. But I know that she was like, I don't know if she was Korean. I think she was Korean.
That might have been Yu.
Yes, that sounds very familiar.
Yeah, I know she plays Zayu. Ling is Zayu too. But yeah, it's not a whole lot of. I mean, there's a lot of people probably in the scene, but not a lot of that place really high or on stream too much.
Yeah, because we definitely know a personal one, Pink Diamond.
Oh yeah, shout out to her. I wonder if she's playing. She's swapping through games though. I don't know what she's playing lately.
Well,
for a minute she was playing Mortal Kombat. The next minute she was playing Tekken, and she dropped Tekken for a while. And
she's a variety girl.
She is a variety girl. I hope she signs up for that Killer Instinct tournament that's happening in Combo Breaker.
She gotta.
She has to. You know, I'm gonna go on Twitter and harass her to do it. Like you have to do it.
Everyone listening, you do the same.
Yes, tell her she's to sign up for that tournament.
It's pretty easy to find. Just like at Pink Diamond.
Yeah.
I think there's like V's in there or something, but just try at Pink Diamond.
She needs to come with her Maya. Her Maya's so good. Actually, maybe want to pick up Maya, but I'm trash though. I still play Jago.
It's alright, man. We can't all be godlike. I still play Fulgore.
Fulgore is. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, he's a fighting robot.
I mean, dude, his design alone makes you want to play him. Like they did an incredible job bringing him into the next. Cool. Like they did a great job with his character model. Like it. I mean, look where he came from. And look who he is now.
Glow up.
Like you see that, especially that nostalgia costume.
You want to talk about glow up, right? Because that nostalgia costume,
chunky. He look mad chunky. He dropped some pounds.
Right, that whole costume looked like body acceptance.
Wow. Okay, so next on the list is Street Fighter League Season 3 starting up.
All right, and this time they look like they're going worldwide for captains now.
That makes more sense because that U.S. versus Japan was a complete wash last time. So
plus they kind of like totally got rid of all the other countries that was doing big things.
Yeah. And then I think the way that they did it in Japan, the way they did it in America was very different. Like, I don't think they had, like, a person that was supposed to be, like, you know, the influencer that plays the game, too. Like, everybody that was playing the Japanese team were just hitters. That's it. Like, they just play the game. That's it. Hitters. Like, you know, we have people who are just, you know, influencers. We have people who are, you know, online warriors. We have people who go to tournaments. It was just pure hitters. That's it. So,
hey, man.
I think
you can't always have people who got numbers on Twitter. You gotta have numbers in them tournaments.
Yeah, and Japan was all about them numbers in tournaments, so that's why they did better off than we did. So this season's captains have been announced. I think I memorized all of them. I know it was IDOM. There was Punk,
Hot Dog,
Problem X,
Lord Problem X.
Yes, Lord Problem X. Sorry, Oil King and Big Bird.
Yes.
So it should be a really. I want, you know what, even more hype than the actual captain's going to be the people that actually have to be in, like, the pools to get picked. That's going to be a deciding factor for me how good it's going to be.
I am looking forward to seeing Lord Problem X's team rise up and be the best.
Oh, this is so hard because a lot of players on that whole like list of captains I like. Like I like Punk.
I like most of them too.
I like Problem X. I love IDOM. I mean, he's like he's
look,
the people's
this is
champion.
charity for him right now.
I mean, he kind of is. He's the people's champ.
He ain't got to do this. He's Capcom champion.
But he loves the game though.
He does.
He loves Street Fighter 5.
That's why he's here.
Yeah, because he could easily like, nah, I'm good, fam. I don't need to do this. Let's see who else. I like Big Bird. He's like one of the few like Rashid players I actually watch religiously. I mean, I think they kind of cut down too. I don't see that many Rashid players like I used to. Used to be like a whole slew of them.
People thought that V Skill 2 was busted. Nah,
it's not.
It's
gimmicky.
It was surprising at first, but now that we've seen it enough, it's like just anti-air.
Yeah, you know what to do now. I mean, it still looks stupid. I mean, it's definitely a scrub. Like, if you don't know how to play the game, it's like, what's happening? What's going on? Why is air dash?
No, just air dash. Just anti-air it, or air grab it, or be one of the many characters that have a juggleable jump medium.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, looking back on the rules, I remember when I originally saw the whole, like, you know, locking characters out. You know, it sounded like a good idea at first, but now it's like, I hope they don't do that this time around. Like, I don't want them locking out Laura for a whole season. Like, that was...
I feel like you're saying that because you want to see his lore work.
Yes, I really do.
You're not going to see it.
I really hope
he's going to be running poison the whole time.
I mean, that's okay.
Which I kind of want to see.
I mean, so true, because his poison's good. So you can learn the ways of poison.
Because I've been watching him, and I've been like, you know what? I've really been screwing up with this character. I can't play her like I used to. And
yeah,
you
definitely
understand.
You have to like unlearn all of that. You have to like start from scratch pretty much,
which is hard.
It's kind of like when people have to play Cody. Like they have to start from scratch. They can't play Cody like they do in 4, like they do in 5. Like they're 2 different characters.
It's hard, man.
I get it. Well, no, I don't get it.
Yeah, because Cammy's been the same for like how long?
Wait, that's because she's classic. Now I did the relearn Nash and Karine because Karine don't play nothing like her run in Alpha 3.
Like she,
like
her whole Alpha 3 incarnations behind a V trigger.
Like I want to do the records and stuff. Well, gotta wait.
Right, build your meter, punk.
This should be a good season. Hopefully, like last season, like I saw way too many like G's mirror matches. That was getting on my nerves. Oh, is that my Street Fighter 5 update?
Yes, we are live as they update the netcode for Street Fighter 5.
It is 8:36 Central Standard Time.
We may even test it.
Yeah. All right. So that leads us to our topic stories for this week. Let's see. Where do you want to go first for some game updates?
You mean besides the one that just happened?
I mean, yeah, we got other stuff like, you know, Granblue and Tekken 7.
Let's talk Granblue.
Okay.
I've been playing that heavily.
So what's like your overall experience of it right now? Like
all right, so I got 3 main points of Granblue as of right now.
Okay.
That story mode is awful.
Oh, okay? That's heartbreaking.
And it reminds me of mobile games.
It
plays like a mobile game with just motions. And it looks pretty. And it has nice cuts. But that playing it is boring.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. They spent a lot of time on that.
Plus, the equip system is like, why? What is this? Why'd y'all have to go this extra? Just equip thing. Get stronger because of thing. Profit.
You talking about the RPG mode?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And what I just feel like I don't understand the point, especially when it gets down to elements where your element really doesn't matter because it only adds damage to the opponent, but there's nothing negative that happens to you. So if you have an opposing element and you have the weakness, it doesn't matter because you don't take extra damage. So what's it there for?
Maybe because they thought it would be a cool idea, but they didn't implement it right?
No, they didn't. Online.
Ooh.
That netcode. My God.
Isn't it delay-based netcode?
It is very much, and it feels like it.
Ooh.
Ranked right now is weird because unlike, or maybe I just don't know how to, but unlike many other games, it doesn't seem like you can lock it into like ranks around your rank. Mm-hmm. So I'm just playing anybody.
Oh, well, maybe.
More importantly, I can't lock it to region.
Well, of course not. It's not fully like released worldwide yet.
If they can patch something like that in, fine.
They probably will.
And again, this could be my fault. I may not have found it. But what isn't my fault is how bad that netcode is.
Yeah.
That ain't my fault. That is trash. Even at its best, I could be just doing fine. Just doing perfectly fine. And you get this big lag spike, and next thing you know, you're either just getting hit or you're both freezing, and then it just, ugh. Bad. Netcode is trash. However, this is the one I want you all to take away from this. The game itself is very good. This is very much one of those games where footsies matter more than combos.
They really do.
And if you are able to, your defense is just as important as your offense. Now, I know that some games that should make sense, but that isn't always the case. Like how well you can block, how well you can stop getting grabbed, and how well you can basically just block anything. If you block well, or if you use the defensive maneuvers well, you will do well in this game. If you are hyper offensive,
that's me.
I'm gonna pray for you, bro. I'm gonna pray for you.
That's me. Rush down.
Because people can learn how to do stuff like spot dodge and just get out the way.
I saw that,
man.
Especially trying to spot dodge Lil Wayne's what is it, Skybound art, whatever.
All right. First of all, that's just stupid. Okay, his Skybound art is stupid. I don't know why they designed that, because there's so much busted stuff about it. You have to be perfect, absolutely perfect, or else you will die.
That's Lil Wayne.
And you know, I love them. They are amazing. But that is stupid.
I think my time with this game has been pretty good. It does feel like a very watered down anime fighter, which may not necessarily be a bad thing. It's just that I'm thinking like an anime. Like, oh, okay, it's time to jump cancel. What's that? What's a jump cancel?
Nah.
Like immediately, I'm like, ooh, wall bounce. Jump cancel, do this, long attack, air combo. I'm like, nah, none of that's there. You're lucky you got a wall bounce out of them.
Look, man, and you better recognize when you got a ground bounce too.
Those exist?
They exist.
Oh, wow. They're
Ladiva has one.
Oh yeah, okay. Cause I think I saw that with one of her moves does that.
I don't know how many other characters get a ground bounce, but you better find out.
Yeah.
I think Vasaraga gets one too.
I can see this game being pretty much like the Sancho game as far as like people from all over playing this game because of the fact of how simple it is.
Fundamentals.
It's very fundamental based. Like you're not getting like crazy oaky and all these crazy setups and all this like shenanigans.
Unless you play Metera, in which case you just don't care.
You
don't care about your opponent. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about how the game is supposed to be played.
Wait.
You just don't care.
Wait, that's a lot of negativity.
I mean it too. I mean every word.
Wow.
You just don't care. And you know what?
I might not care.
That's fine.
Because I
won't take how much you don't care away from you. I just want you to know that as a person, you don't care about things. And I need you to be a better person and contribute more to the society.
You know I'm like lawful neutral, so
she ain't no lawful neutral.
But I am. She's in the game, so she's fair.
Wow, she's in the game, so she's fair.
Yeah, they thought that she was fine.
I want to know how Tekken players feel about that.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
That statement.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay. But yeah, if you're a Metera player, then you are like
a degenerate.
I cannot in good faith call you a cancer on society, but I know you don't contribute to it. Like I know you don't. Like you probably take the newspaper from your neighbor.
Wow.
You probably take a grape or two out the grocery stores.
That's a big extreme.
You probably make eyes at your friends' wives or husbands, whatever you're into.
This is a big extreme.
No, it's not. This ain't even harsh. You probably laugh at people with wet socks.
I do.
There you have it.
But we need to talk about the big glaring issue that's gonna get fixed soon.
Oh, you mean the option selects?
Man.
Or the landing lag cancel?
Oh God, man.
This game is a little broken.
They didn't know when they were making this game that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Not many games have a guard button that allows you to do these stupid things.
Yeah, that proximity guard OS is busted. I was like, what are you supposed to do? You really can't do anything because it's gonna be like every option is covered.
And boy, does it feel like it. I feel like if you don't know how to do this OS, you might as well not even go online.
That's why I haven't played it in a while. I'm waiting till this stuff gets patched out because I'm not going to go online. I'm not going to play people who are going to probably using it and abusing it until it's over.
I personally don't know how to do this OS. And I'm pretty sure it's not hard. I just never really learned it. But man,
people online
who
though,
have,
people been labbing it.
Ugh.
But I'm glad that ArcSys is gonna like patch it out. Like they're gonna address the issue.
They're gonna do something about the landing lag thing too.
Oh well, see that's different. Does that still use the block button?
Yes.
Well, they probably will because I think they said they're gonna make changes to how the block button's supposed to be used. So I'm guessing they're gonna address that too.
Right.
This patch coming up. So hopefully so, because they need to get rid of that if they're gonna use tournaments and stuff. We don't want to have a whole tournament people just blocking the whole time.
We will see.
Yeah. All right. Next up, where do you want to go next?
Well, since we were talking about it briefly,
Tekken 7. Now, Leroy has been a big topic of contention in the Tekken community.
Salt.
Like even we were in line at Frosty to get our popcorn from Popcorn Baron. Shout out to Popcorn Baron. That popcorn was amazing as usual.
Oh, of course, immaculate.
We were talking about Leroy, and of course somebody was like, "That character's stupid. I hate Leroy.
He ruined the game."
Right? It was like, girl, if you don't turn around.
Now, I don't want to say anything about things like ethnicity or, stature or anything like that. But I know that I don't want a person like that, first, speaking to me. Second, speaking to me about Leroy, who is the blackety black character of Tekken, and he deserved everything he had.
He is probably one of the blackest characters ever put in a fighting game.
Look, his trailer had bars.
True.
Now, because all these people were like, Leroy's too strong, I got a block.
I mean,
what you mean I got a block?
To be fair, there were 6 of them in top 8 at Tekken Evo Japan this year.
Look, man, that's just Black History Month.
Wow.
All right, fine. He may have had too many plus frames.
It was just more than plus frames. He had like busted moves too. Like some people had like counter hit stuff that like launched you to like long combos and stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It was. I mean, yes, I enjoyed, but I was like, okay, this is enough Leroy's. Like 6.
I understand why he had to get a little adjusted. I get it.
I mean, they made 2 patches for him. The first patch was a slap on the wrist, and the next patch was a whole like ass whooping. It was like, all right,
he's
Leroy.
Still good.
I mean, he's still good, so that's good.
all I cared about. If he was still good,
he's still viable.
If he was still fun.
He's just not busted. This feels very much like how Abigail was before they patched him.
Oh,
this feels very similar to that
because he had everything.
But Abigail was stupid.
Abigail had everything.
He had
that crouching light.
That was stupid. That was stupid.
Ooh,
very upset. It was saying something. You know how much range it had?
A lot.
It was dumb.
It was so good.
I was so upset.
I wasn't.
I was so salty. It brought me back to like Marvel 3 levels of salt.
Yikes.
I don't like going there, which is why I haven't re-downloaded that game yet. But I can understand this Leroy stuff because it was looking really crazy. Like some of the stuff, like why can't he do this? Like he had good corner carry, he had good conversion, he had
that parry was
so dumb. It's
so
like
good.
His orbital kick was like he had too much good stuff.
It felt like it was half screen.
Not a half screen orbital.
That's what it felt like.
It did, because, man, you getting like a whole nasty combo out of it. So, yeah, they had to adjust him because it was just out of control.
I understand.
So, but he's still good. I mean, they ain't do him like, make him like terrible like they did Abigail. They neutered him. They had to fix him back up. They broke him down and fixed him back up.
They did.
Like, they tore that man completely down.
They still ain't fixed his grab.
They ain't gonna never fix his grab. He's not supposed to be a grappler.
Apparently.
He's supposed to be a brawler character. I mean, at least they ain't like Alex. They still ain't fixed him.
They keep buffing him, and he's still bad.
They did what they could. They tried.
They keep buffing him. This man ain't had nothing but buffs for like 2 or 3 matches, and he's still bad. What they gotta do? Give him a projectile?
Maybe.
What he gonna do? Throw a Brooklyn sign?
Probably.
You know what? I would take that. Because his V skills are bad. I understand people like seeing him twist his arm a bit, but his V skills are bad.
Yeah. All right.
Where we going?
Let's see. Next up is, oh, we can talk about Street Fighter again. We were talking about Street Fighter out of nowhere. We talking about Leroy. We got the Street Fighter. So let's talk about this netcode thing that's supposed to happen. Hopefully tonight.
I just want it to be good.
I hope it does fix it because I do want to play more online. Like, I remember when the game first came out, netcode was not great, and then they patched it. It was actually pretty decent, and then it got patched again, I think, and it got worse.
Look, I just want to go back and play like ranked because I'm tired of people going like, "How are you still just in gold?" Chill.
People say that.
I join a lot of lobbies, and people are like, "Man, you could be platinum, you could be diamond by now. Man, you just need to play ranked." No,
you gotta play really crappy connections to get. You know how hard it was to get to gold. Like, people have terrible connections.
Ranked ain't about whether or not you're good or bad. Ranked is about how favorable the internet is to you,
or how good you're able to use like the bad internet to play against somebody.
Right. If you can exploit the bad internet and use lag tactics, as many people call them,
tactics, yes.
Then yeah. Now, of course, I'm not gonna take away from people who are in the upper ranks.
Course.
Because, there are people who had good connections that did good and all that stuff. That's fine. But the less I can deal with lag, the better.
Same. I think when I get into a game where I know it's really laggy, I just don't even play online. I just refuse to.
Yeah.
'Cause I get frustrated really quickly. Like, oh my God, why is this not coming out the way it's supposed to? Or this combo ain't working, or I can't block. If I can't block, and I know damn well I'm blocking, which is why I didn't play UMVC 3 online anymore, because I'm like, I'm getting hit by all the stuff. Everything was hitting me. Everything was hitting me. Especially fighting every Virgil who ever existed.
Like when chicken blocking don't work, that's when you know you just need to stop.
Yep. So I'm like, you know what? Turn this off. And getting to go to Street Fighter 5 where you trying to get like 5-bar connections all the time took a while. Mm-hmm. Like, and even then, some matches were garbage too. I mean, they were playable, but they were still like not that great. But hopefully this netcode fix helps. Hopefully this is a series of netcode fixes over the course of this lifespan of this game. Because they're trying to do online tournaments. There's no way you can put those. They cannot
especially
do it.
Across these countries, man.
Yeah, like they're just not going to be able to do it. Like,
except Brazil, apparently.
Yikes.
I don't know what Capcom has against Brazil, but they not getting none of these invites. I don't know what's going on with them.
That's kind of crazy. And not in a good way.
No. Not at all in a good way.
All right. So yeah, the hopefully this netcode fix addresses all the issues the game has had online.
I'm sure we will hear all about it.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. So when you're hearing this podcast, it may not be the actual day it happened. It might be like, I think I might post this probably the end of the week. So by then, I think the netcode will probably be out and everybody be able to like use it and actually test it out and stuff. So hopefully, by the time you guys are hearing this, the netcode's been fleshed out a little bit better by the end of the week and it works, but we don't know.
Right.
All right. Next up, DragonBall FighterZ Season 3 is coming. You sound like you are not enthusiastic at all.
The first 2 characters they announced, I hate them both.
You hate Goku? Okay, dumb question. And the other little girl, I could see you not like her either.
She's so annoying.
She is. Like, I think the only time I really watched the Super was the Tournament of Power, and she was not my favorite.
She's so annoying, and her design is so plain. Only people who are excited about her are like super horny people who see something. I don't know what they see. Like horny. She's literally just a Saiyan in a yoga outfit.
Yeah, pretty much. But we get Ultra Instinct Goku.
Look, I'll give them this. Ultra Instinct Mastered was pretty cool because the way my man breezed past Jiren and he got mollywopped and brushed to the side, I was like, damn, Goku, okay.
I just have hope that maybe this season I might get a character I like. Maybe.
Now.
Who knows?
The characters are not important.
No, not even a little
What's
bit.
important is that you can change assists.
Yeah, the system changes. That's what I'm looking at. I was like, oh.
You can change assists.
The Z assist? With Marvel 3?
It's amazing what one little thing can do to change a game completely.
Oh, that's going to change the entire meta for that game.
Yes, because part of what makes a character good is their assist.
Yep. People will pick characters because they have good assists. Like, oh, I don't like this character, but they have a really godlike assist.
That's why you see characters like Yamcha in the back.
Yep.
He's a plain white toast character, but his assist is really good.
Yeah.
That's why people were playing Vegeta for the longest.
Yo, before he patched his assist, remember how godlike his assist was?
Man, you trying to move? You want to move?
You trying to move?
You want what's movement? No,
Silly.
You will stay right there and you will take this mix up.
Not movement.
Man.
Asking for movement.
What? How dare you?
I just hope all the assists are good for each character. Like,
well,
please.
I already see Hit has one of his better moves as an assist, so I want to see it in action, which means I can finally play Hit in the team.
I might actually start playing this game again if they give my character some decent assists.
Now, if they give base Vegeta a good assist, then we in here. That's all I want for him is a good assist.
I want 17 to have a good assist too.
Now, the other thing that I only just recently read was Limit Break Ultimate Power.
Yes, they briefly hinted that in her video she had.
It's basically X Factor.
Yeah.
You get more attack power when you are the last character.
Yep.
And that stacks on top of Sparking.
So you use Sparking and that together in conjunction?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of busted.
You want to melt a health bar?
I don't want to say that's busted because that's like a comeback mechanic. I guess that's the true X Factor.
You want to melt a health bar? Do that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they adjust X Factor in UNVC to UNVC 3?
Yes.
So it's kind of like the same thing a little bit. Well, not the same thing, but just how they're adjusting comeback mechanics midway through it. Okay. So I remember X Factor wasn't that great when it first came out. And then when they had like UNVC 3 came out, X Factor became like godlike. Like you busting up whole teams with one character.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Unless you were Wesker, in which case you had like X Factor level 4.
Oh God, that was so stupid.
That was something he needed.
That was so stupid.
He gets stronger when you take off the glasses.
Like they just made so many bad choices.
And he had a super where he takes off the. You can just open up with the super because
you start with one level.
Right. Good luck punishing it.
Oh my God, that game just brings back so many. They just had some really weird choices for that game. Like why? Why did he? Virgil was a mistake. Like I asked for Virgil, but then I didn't know what they're gonna do with Virgil. When I got the Virgil, I wasn't. I
need more power.
Oh God, I'd rather play Quantum Ranger than Virgil.
I'm motivated.
God, he made me hate that game. That's why I don't ever want to boot it up. I'm like, yeah, I should play it one day. Then like, yeah, Virgil reminds me of a bad time. So nope.
Why would you just play people who don't play Virgil?
You know how hard it is to find people who don't play Virgil?
I don't play Virgil.
You used to.
I don't.
Trust you.
I would never hurt you that way. I want you to love that game, Michael.
That's never going to happen.
I want at least tolerate it.
Tolerate is a really strong word.
Come on.
I don't know, man.
You can do it, man.
I don't know, man. That game brings back bad memories.
You could do this, man.
I don't know, man.
You got to make new ones.
New for what? The game's dead.
Weren't you? Wow. Marvel never dies. Okay.
Well, true.
Look, weren't you just telling me about things that were in the past decade and how now we got
stop
to be
that.
in 2020?
There you go, be a passive aggressive. You know,
What?
let's move on. Let's move on.
Aggressive?
Let's move on
Wow.
to our final. Oh, my ready to install. Yay. The patch update. All right. All right, so what do you want to talk about for the last three?
Let's talk about this crazy esports meltdown that is happening with what is it, Illusion
Esports? Oh God.
Christ, man. I don't know the ins and outs of what has happened. I think like some people were like really hating on the owner who had to give it up because of like some family issues, but I know the end result has been them being the absolute worst.
Yeah, I was alerted to this because the owner of Uyu had tweeted about it, but she didn't go into detail about who it was. She was saying like, you know, it's upsetting pretty much to see somebody get taken advantage of by an organization. I'm like, oh man, I wonder what that's about. And then of course a couple days later the person came out and said, you know, this person did this, had some screenshots, and FGC Twitter went wild about this stuff because it was pretty shitty, to be honest.
And people found the guy who was heading this whole thing, who currently has their tweets protected. Of course.
Why would he have his tweets just out there for the world to see?
They were for a while. I remember that account, but now it's locked down because no. And now, Sonic Fox done got involved in this.
Yeah, he was like, don't get a part of this organization.
So,
Illusion Esports. It's messed up because a lot of people want to get a sponsor so they can like go to events and actually, you know, have an opportunity to play more and experience more of the tournament scene and be a part of it and possibly win more and get more experience. And then you have these organizations that take advantage, because Illusion Esports isn't just the only organization that takes advantage of people. They're just probably the one that we know of that's doing it outwardly.
Yeah, they've made it very clear that this is all for them and the money for them. They could care less about the people involved.
Yeah. What was that girl's name? 'Cause the one that actually came forward. What is her name?
Now, they even admit this is because when Sonic Fox put out that tweet, somebody says you aren't helping, and then they responded with, "This is definitely helping. The goal was to ruin everything Don put together."
Oh wow!
So this is literally just destroying something that somebody put together themselves. Why? Could not tell you.
Yeah, that's weird. But the person that came forward was, her Twitter name is Kiki X Baby. She's a cosplayer and I think she's a streamer too. But yeah, she came forward pretty much out of the whole deal with screenshots and stuff. That's how I saw it, because I saw some people retweeted it, and boy oh boy, that was tough to read. Because like, you want so bad to like be a part of an organization because you know like, oh, this will help my career, and then for all this stuff and there was so much like really like childish, juvenile stuff going on too, like blackmail. Like, why are you blackmailing people to not come forward about stuff that you're doing in the first place? So it's really unfortunate, but I'm glad the person's been outed. So hopefully nobody.
Apparently, this has been like happening only for a few days because, yeah, this is a mess.
It is. So Illusion Esports, just know that is a name of an organization. Do not be a part of. Do not do anything with them at all. Please. Now,
I want to leave y'all with this tweet that people dug up on them. And this is in reference to the last owner who, they had to step down because of their aunt in the hospital. Quote, "You think I care about this team? That was Don. I can give zero fucks. I've done all of this to make him hated by the community. No one knows who I am, so my rep is fine, but he can't get his back, just like he won't get his aunt back."
Wow.
And then we found out exactly who he was.
Yeah. That's pretty gross. That's disgusting. Oh, that whole tweet's disgusting.
Yep, and there's more like it, if not worse ones.
Yeah. Hopefully, the people who were signed to Illusion Esports get signed by somebody else, a real esports like gaming company, and not these like trash ones.
That's the thing. This was a pretty good team, but then the ownership changed and things got really ugly.
Yeah, it's just really bad. I think people's actual like goal in mind is to get sponsored. Like that's like people's goals for even doing a lot of this stuff. And then you think, oh, cool, I got sponsored. I'm making it. And then stuff like this happens. Like it makes you not even want to even like do anything after a while. It's like, okay,
it makes you cautious of all these other places because anything can happen. And this isn't an isolated incident like you were saying earlier. It's just that this is one of the most bizarre.
It's very bizarre. Very like, what? Like how this can't even be real, and it actually is.
Yeah, it's happening real time.
All right, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about. Let's see. Well, both of these are kind of like they're kind of interconnected. So, let's talk about both of them at the same time.
All right.
So, the women of the FGC have been getting harassed more than usual in the last couple of months.
It's really bad that we have to say more than usual.
Yeah. Like, I've seen tweets about certain women at FGC who had whole threads made about them. Like, somebody will take their pictures, throw it on, like, R Kappa, and then they have a whole thread of people just dogging them and just bashing them how they look and stuff. Like, I've seen Kendra, shout out to Kendra, somebody made a thread about her on R Kappa.
What could you even say about her?
She has big titties. She's a thought. She's this. She's that. Like they just. I was like, why is there so much like?
It's weird that still at this point in society say to ourselves, if she has big breasts, she's a thought.
Yeah.
Like, here's this thing that she has no control over. Gotta be thought.
Gotta be a thought.
Gotta be. It's genetics.
It is genetics. It's genetically, you have thought in your DNA pretty much.
And you know it's these incels.
It is.
You know it's these incels.
And the FGC has plenty of them.
Oh my God, she has big titties. She just thought she could never be as cool as my waifu Metera.
I hate you so much. You have no idea. Oh my God. I cannot believe. Okay. I'm back.
You good?
I'm good. Okay. Another person I know, Romanova. People were bashing her after she did the commentary for the DBZ finals in Paris. They were saying, oh, you're not that great of a commentator. You only got it because you're a girl. Blah, blah, blah. You're not even that cute. I'm like, what's that? First of all, we don't do that about the male commentators.
Because God, they've had some ones that suck.
Exactly. Like we overly scrutinize like the female commentators on every front. Like every game, there's always like, oh, she can't play. She doesn't know this.
Right. Why is she even commentating? I've never seen her play.
Like, Romanova is a part of the DBZ FighterZ community. Like, she goes to locals. She goes to all the stuff. She knows the players. She streams. She does all the things. So, if anybody commentates, she definitely should be there commentating. That's why they picked her to be a part of it. Because, first of all, not that many female commentators. Like, they're just not. I can only name, like, maybe 3 or 4 off the top of my head. Her being one of them. In Persia. I think Sharpie, when she commentates sometimes. And I think there's a one in the Smash community I know. I can't think of her name though. And
isn't that girl Alicia one?
Yeah, Alicia. And that's like 5. That's not a lot.
Yeah, she totally commentates Soul Calibur.
She definitely does. Soul Calibur.
My thing is, right, people criticize women because on the one hand they're like, I want a girl who does all these things these girls do.
Yo.
But then when they do it, why are you doing this? For attention?
That's like a thing that binds every community together. They think women are into comic books, anime, fighting games, whatever it is, because they're trying to get the attention of men. Why? Have you seen the men's communities?
What's crazy is that there are some women who think this.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's true.
you get into these childish male activities for attention. What?
Childish male activities, yes.
Like, what?
That's just not the thing. That's not the move. No one's spending all of this money to go to these conventions or be a part of this scene to be just the men. What?
Let's just take Romanova, right?
Okay.
Let's take how much money you have to invest. We're not going to do dollar amounts, but I want you to think about it. She cosplays multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
I think her most famous thing is like her Videl cosplay.
Yeah.
Okay. Simple cosplay, but still pretty pricey, I'm assuming. She travels to a lot. She did commentary in Paris.
Yep.
You think a Paris trip is cheap?
Nope.
She goes to her locals, which, as we've discussed numerous times, is not cheap.
Nope.
She streams, which means she got equipment that ain't cheap.
Yep.
Like,
for men.
For a penis? For a dude?
Penis! They really think that women are out here doing all this stuff.
You know what's crazy?
What?
If some of them were like, yeah, I'm a lesbian, that whole argument falls apart.
It really does. And there are some, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of like, oh, man, they're not doing it for me. Nope. Dummy.
Stupid.
Oh, gosh, it's just disheartening. Like, we think, oh, the FGC is so great. It's just, like, so amazing. Everybody just all they care about is you, how good you are. And that's just not necessarily the case. It's not.
Because there's a lot of barriers here.
Yeah.
Are you gay?
Oh, God.
Are you trans?
Oh, God.
Are you a woman?
What? Women in FGC?
Are you color?
We'll get to that, too. That's just rolling to that. That just kind of rolls to the same thing.
Yes,
so one of the women at FGC, well, two of the women at FGC, Alicia and Cuddle Core are starting a new podcast called FGC Woke, which will be talking about people of color in the FGC making accomplishments and some of the challenges they face in the scene. So, as you can tell, a name like FGC Woke probably didn't strike very well with the people in the scene. And there was one comment in particular that me and Anthony both saw and was like, what is this? So, Anthony, if you please.
Sorry, I totally got distracted. I won't tell you by what, because that totally is the antithesis of what we're doing here today.
Yikes.
However, I'm a bad person too sometimes. It's okay. I understand. But as for that tweet, wow, I'm not even saying his Twitter name. That's awful. We'll just use his name, Beast Infection. He asked the following questions. Isn't the FGC nothing but representation? What kind of difficulties do colored people have more than white people?
Yuck.
Now,
he really said that too.
Now, the first question, if he had just left it at the first question, it would have been just, all right, he's a little ignorant.
Yeah.
We could solve that.
That's an easier hurdle. Colored people. We ain't heard that in a minute.
I ain't heard colored people since like the signs. My man went Jim Crow real quick. And you know what?
We in 2020, people still saying color.
Man, we in them roaring 20s apparently.
Oh God,
we there.
We are there
now. And you know this is we didn't even dig that far.
It was pretty easy to find. It was right there.
This was right there.
Close to the top of the thread that she had
So
posted.
imagine if we had started to dig.
Yeah, it would probably got worse. Like, I think that I know the word woke has a really negative connotation involved with it. It's associated with SJW type stuff, which I get, but the actual content that they're trying to like put out there is important. We need that. The FGC still needs to like grow up, basically.
Yeah.
Like, if nothing else, the fact that women still get harassed in the FGC is crazy.
Like the very fact that we still allow people like Bushin style to be a thing is like, come on,
he is now, so garbage.
To the FGC's credit, it has shown that it can mature.
Yeah.
Because when he was doing all that stuff with Sherry Jennings, he was not getting let up. People were like, dude, just stop.
Yeah, he was doing too much.
And in that instance, it was like, wow, the FGC can do better. But we just need to see more of that. We need to see it more consistent.
We do. And that's for everybody in FGC, whether you're black, no matter what race you are, no matter sexuality, gender expression, able ability, all that good stuff. Like, everybody needs to feel like they're welcome if they want to play fighting games. That's all we want. That's it. It's a really simple concept. Everybody want to play fighting games. That's it. With other people. That's all. We don't need the extra stuff. We don't need the sexual harassment. We need the homophobia. We need the transphobia. We need the
really
racism.
Just trying to chill and play fighting games.
Yes, that's it. We want to be around other people who love fighting just as much as we do. All right. I want to talk about one last thing that's a little bit lighter than all this other stuff.
Go for it.
So we got the Evo stuff. We got a wild Mike Ross running around now.
Hey.
Like, he's actually out there again. You know, he still hates probably most stuff that's out right now. But that's Mike Ross.
Of course.
But the biggest thing about the whole Evo reveal was the MVC2 Invitational Tournament that still to right now people are really upset about.
Huh?
People are mad about this Invitational.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear?
No.
Yes, people don't want this.
Why?
Okay, one of the sentiments is that why is it an invitational? Why is it not just an open tournament?
Okay, I can understand that one.
The other one is,
I feel that way.
Why is it not? Why is it there in the first place as a main event?
Okay, them doing it as a main event is clearly to pay homage to the fact that
it's the 20th anniversary.
Without Marvel, Evo would have sunk.
Yeah, and it wouldn't exist really.
Okay, let's just get that. Let's get that out there. Evo without Marvel is shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Marvel has been in here. I think there was only like maybe 1 or 2 years Marvel wasn't there.
Yep.
But at that point, it had been established so well that it didn't really need it
as
a main event. And it was still there anyway.
Yep. Because the UMVC 3 years was some of the hypest years for Evo.
Yo. That's what we got to see the stars rise, man. We got to see
the stars rise.
Yes. we got to see Marlin Pie.
Yes.
We got to see Cane Blue River.
Oh man, that was a great
We all survived Filipino champ.
Not survived. I think a lot of people are upset because they want another game to be there. They felt like Mortal Kombat should have been there instead. So I feel like that took the spot. And I can't say if it was or wasn't because I'm not Mr. Wizard, so I don't know. But I think paying homage to a really important game to FGC is never a bad idea.
If Yipes is any indication, with his Battle of the Strongest, people still love Marvel.
Because I feel like Yipes' whole Battle of the Strongest is the precursor for all this in the first place.
They played Marvel for like 16
hours straight of playing Marvel 2.
And they made so much money for that.
Because people love watching Marvel 2 for some reason.
Now, mind you, they only saw maybe 10 characters.
Yep.
Across 16 hours. But that don't matter.
It don't.
I will sit here and listen to someone go, all day. I don't care because it's hype.
It is pretty hype. And me being like such a big fan of Marvel too, like I can sit and watch it too for like forever.
Now, will this be as hype as Battle of the Strongest? I doubt it.
Doubt it. Yeah.
But it's still Marvel.
Still, yeah. It's still a big deal too.
Plus, I get to see something I've not seen yet.
What?
Yipes playing Marvel.
You know what?
I've never seen Yipes play Marvel 2.
Me neither. I mean, I'm sure there's footage on YouTube.
But it's probably grainy and gross.
Yeah. Now we'll see him in HD.
Right. I've seen him play Marvel 3 a bit.
Yeah. But we'll definitely see him play some Marvel 2 in HD come, August.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun.
I am ready.
I just like the fact that they actually paid homage to like some of the people who paved the way for this whole FGC thing that we know it today. Like the fact that the 4 spots were already taken meant like these people were the groundwork to why we're doing this now. So of course they got the 4 spots, like, and then everybody else can just like battle it out for the last 4.
Like, how are we upset that Marvel 2 is back?
A lot of people are upset.
Well, they can run their own side tournaments.
There's gonna be plenty of them.
They weren't gonna play no Mortal Kombat. They're gonna watch that. What?
A lot of people are saying it's gonna be like some type of announcement too at E3 because of Marvel 2 being there.
I am not 100% sure.
Me neither.
I hope so, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
I'm not either. Even if that dude, what's his face, the voice actor for V from Devil May Cry 5 sat there and made that tweet, and then he retracted it later because I'm sure Capcops came and said, hey.
Whoa, buddy.
Take that down. You didn't see nothing. He's just messing it up for himself. He might not be getting another role in Capcom games anytime soon. So like, whatever. I could do what I want. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that last little bit out because the Evo thing is pretty big, and I'm excited to see this tournament. I want to see the last chance qualifiers. So I want to see how people I want to see the people who aren't like, the top 4 people. I want to see like everybody else trying to get to the like last spots. That's gonna be exciting.
No.
What?
Oh no!
What are you reading?
I'm reading stuff on the netcode.
Already?
Yes. Oh no!
What are they saying?
They saying it's worse.
No.
And that the PC mod done got blocked. Yo.
Oh, so that's what it was. It was a ruse.
Yo.
Dang. Capcom dicked on us.
Yo, wait. So if you have the PC mod, because this is what somebody's saying. If you have the PC netcode mod on your game, you can't even boot it up on PC.
Wow. Capcops.
This is not cops. What you gotta do?
Oh God, this is not good. This is just gonna look bad for oh my God, why did they do this? They pretty much saying you gonna like our shitty netcode, you gonna keep it. Like you're not getting nothing.
No,
this ain't gonna go well. So
oh no.
Just know, guys, by the time you're hearing this, you're probably gonna see loads and loads of like threads and think pieces and all types of stuff about this netcode.
Oh no.
This is not gonna go well. Oh, this is awful. Why they do this? People were so excited for a possible netcode like upgrade.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is bad.
Oh no.
I want to end it. I love it.
What?
Somebody posted the "My job here is done" meme.
But you didn't do anything.
Swoosh.
I'm out.
Well, we'll see how this progresses.
We'll see how this plays out. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll see how this goes. But I don't see it's going well. Oh, they just messed it up. Why they do this? Okay, let's wrap this up. All right, you got any final thoughts before we end this podcast?
Oof.
Big oofs.
Oh no! Oof. That's my thought.
I don't even know where to be. I don't know how to. I'm. Thanks God for tuning in. God, we'll see you when we see you.